He said turn the red knob down on it way too hot. Turn the red knob down and gain on one rig down. There's Jeff Walker. Thank you. It's on. We okay? Okay. And here we go. Oh, nice give and go off the pick and roll there. Basket in the paint. See, we're looking at the clock, and that's the wrong clock. That's not the clock we're going by now. We're going by a clock on the side over there, 38:26. 38:26. The score clock that's on the wall is actually for the game behind us. It's for the game behind us. And we're here at the free throw line. Man-to-man pressure. Not creating a lot of pressure for him. Not a turnover. Oh, as soon as I said something. Nice take. Mitchell guys from Leon went up and got it. At the free throw line. Basket good. Should have shot that layup. Should have shot that layup. Tab very tentative running their offense. That defensive pressure is creating problems for them. Starting to pull away on it. Basket good. Jaleel Webster knocks down the free throw. Really hard to see the score, 48-31, 12 minutes clock running. Misses the second one. Down 17, 48-31. Got a lane violation. Knocks down a chance on the lane violation. Nobody back on defense. He just threw that one up. A basket by Webster. Timeout, Reach One Elite takes a timeout. Still hard to see the score, 48-34, 10:47 left. Reach One Elite came in undefeated. They got a bye in the first round. You can tell a little bit by watching Team Tab that they just played one early today. Took a little bit more out of them. And that man-to-man pressure they're seeing is creating some problems. A little difference in the offense. Put the point guard in the middle, let him get the ball, shoots the mid-range jumper for him. Nice jump shot there. Robert Crawford, he had played well in the earlier game today. He had 13 from Maclay. Robert Crawford with the rebound, bringing it down. To the basket and one. (48-38), 9 minutes to go. Good jumper. Overplaying, trying to take that left hand away. Tyreek with the out of bounds pass over to Jaleel Webster. They're trying to take that jump shot away.
Watch that legal screen.
All he needed was a crease. He was able to get it up but couldn't convert it. Good man-to-man defense. Ball tip. 3-on-1 fast break. Layup ain't good. 52-38. Having a hard time getting into their offense. They deny that entry pass. They know each other, taking away that left, overplaying it. Still had the pick and the roll. And a foul.
Slide down.
lot of them bent over. Looking tired. Robert Crawford at the line, 52-38. Misses the free throw as the coach yells at him, good foul, good foul. Foul call. He goes all the way down to the other end of the floor, shoots the layup, then turns around and leaves it down there and comes back down the floor. Don't do anything to antagonize the ref. Don't draw any more attention to yourself than what's needed. Yeah, they're calling this secondary break already. Iona. Good penetration. Double team on the ball. Left him wide open. You can't leave him with that shot. That should be 41-52. (42-52). 44-52. Guards are bringing them back. Ball inside. 54-44. 10-point game. Missed the layup. In fact, didn't hit anything. Fast break. Big swing there. Big swing. 44-56. Can't give them those second shot opportunities. Run a back door, get a layup, and then miss it. You gotta convert those. Both coaches going deep on the bench. .49, 56-44. Tab hanging around. Can't get us closer than 10. Good man-to-man defense. Got out on the break. Teammate from Godby, junior and sophomore. Play against each other every day in practice. Robert Crawford running the point now. He's getting aggravated by the hand checking. Trying to deflect the arms away, but letting them get inside of his head a little bit. Good basket inside, chosen one. (58-46). Hotly contested game. A lot of emotion. You get the two of the local teams playing against each other. championship game. Source Capital City Classic.
Yeah, I have mellow for you.
Walking it down, milking the clock just a little bit, just a little bit. Gotta convert that in the middle there. Inside jump off, only getting one shot though. Here comes the break. Transition, pushing it down the floor. You're not gonna stop him from getting to the basket. Nice finish. Not gonna stop him. We watched him all year. It got you. Actually looked like a good block that time. Time is getting ready to be an issue. 4:30 left in the game. Missed jump shot. Good rebound. Finish on the other side. 60-50. Fast break opportunity. Missed layup. Getting a little sloppy. 3:04 left. 60-50.
Great body. Go back up.
64, 52, 2:13 left. Good rip.
Dia, Marcos. Hey, listen.
1:12 left, 64-52. '66.
Come on.
54 seconds left, 66-54. We could have let that foul go. And running down the last 18 seconds, 68-54. And now we call it the reach fouls. There's been a whole lot more contact in that during the course of this game that wasn't called. A whole lot more. They look to try to throw an alley-oop there. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. And that's the final there. We're going to get the coach in a minute. Well, I thought we were going. You could hear me during the course of it? You could hear me? Okay. I thought we were going to get the coach at the end of it. Hey, superstar.
That was late.
No, they started early. All right, we have we got another game coming. 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Boy, you try to interview some people and it takes so long to get to you, make you go on and do something else. Come here, Coach. Coach. You try to interview him, but he turned celebrity on me. And he got to go off and sign autographs and tweet everybody and let him know about the championship before he comes. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Introduce yourself to the audience and your team and tell them about your star.
Hey, I'm Coach Billy August with Reach One to Lead, and I have my star here, James Phillip Russell. Leader, 6'4", guard right here, combo guard. Hey, everything you need on the floor. He's your floor general. He's your coach on the floor. He's literally everything you need. He's a nice shooter, pretty much rebounder, solid rebounder. He's always that floor general that can get the team up, get them together, get them points. So if you need a guard, he's your man.
What high school is he at, Coach?
Currently, he's at Lincoln, and right now he's in the process of probably just looking at his options right now. But we'll see what he's going to do. He got a couple of looks from some junior colleges, all right, and so we're looking for some D1 offers right now. He can get it. He is that guy.
Okay, Coach, I like what you did defensively. You know, you intimidated the guards. You kind of got in their head a lot.
Yes.
Created a lot of unforced turnovers.
Yeah.
And your guys listened to you. When you talk to them, I'm sitting here watching my old coach and me, sees it in them, their eyes light up, they pay attention to you, Coach.
Yes.
And as long as you have their attention, they're going to do well. You're looking for a successful summer, I assume.
Oh, yes. We got Disney this upcoming weekend, and we got D1 Specs. We got the college, Tavares college tour 2 weeks from now. So pretty much we're looking for some success. These guys, they play solid defense. They love each other. That's what makes it successful. The fact that they like each other and they're playing for each other, they move their feet well, and they communicate.
Coach, they listen to you. I hear what you're saying, but they listen to you. And if they don't respect what you're telling them, they're not going to pay attention to do anything that's out there.
Yes.
When adversity comes and you say something to them, they respond. And as an old coach, that's one of the things that you look at, how your team responds to your coach.
Yes.
And, Coach, congratulations. It's a big win for you. We wish you a lot of luck and success. Let me speak to this young man right here a little bit.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what this tournament meant for you to play as well as you did here in Tallahassee, being from Tallahassee.
It meant a lot to me because the first time we came here, we lost to this team. We fell short. So it meant a lot beating this team and coming back and beating them by 14.
Okay. What are you looking for when you go to college? What is it you want to do?
I just want the best college that fits me.
What do you think your best position is?
As of right now, I feel like probably Eastern Florida is. Okay. It's my best fit. It feels like home there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what position they want you to play?
The 1 and the 2.
The 1 and the 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you came from a real solid program. You showed a lot about your internal fortitude to be able to handle situations at Lincoln.
Sir.
Play for the various coaches, and nobody has a bad word to say about you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We wish you much luck from Insights and good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Let us know where you go. We'll come see you play.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Okay. Make sure we get our roster this time. We got the 16 and under championship game coming up next. That was the 17 and under. We got to do a lot of work to try and make sure we can get us a roster. They aren't easy to find. And we'll work on that. Should be the Thunder Black. No, that's not it. So the same two, it's not the same two names, 16 and 17.
Yes. Here, right? That was 17. Now we got 16. Correct.
But it's the same team.
Same team. No, they not them.
Right.
They got sunshine seniors. No, we got a bunch of 16-year-olds. And 2 17-year-olds. Yeah, that's what I want to say. That's the championship game. Yeah. What? No, where they at? Huh?
They got the roster for that.
See the coaches, they got. Okay. I had to kill your injury too. Check with them if this. We got one of them.
Damn, that's we got that.
They're playing again?
They act like they are.
Which way we want to do it? We would rather do it this way. That way the clock might match what we're doing. Otherwise, we can't see the scoreboard.
Okay.
So then we have our choice. We'd rather do it this way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to get a roster, so I'm not sitting there calling people by number. But that's not the team that won the game earlier today that we did that should have been playing this game. I'm confused as hell now. I'm confused as hell.
Yeah, this is 16 now.
Right, but we did 16 and under with
Not with each one.
Now, it wasn't each one. We did the Sharks.
Yeah, the Sharks played early. They won.
Right, and they should have.
No. They beat the Mobile, Alabama team.
Oh, I'm confused.
They lost this morning.
Okay, and it should have been the elite team.
I don't know, but they lost this morning. The Sharks.
Okay, but that's the team that should have been.
So Team Space must have left.
Okay, let me mute because I'm picking up our whole conversation.
Okay. No, leave it so we don't, game time, we don't forget. championship game. So he's coming to go home. We need those guys, man. They're coach over there. So they're getting the stuff out. Okay. So we staying here?
I guess, yeah. Okay.
That's them. They doing it right. They doing. I'm trying to tell you, they're doing it right there. And I hate that we going by this clock, and that's not the game clock. It's this one. We can't see the game, so we can't tell people the score. I wish it was perfect. Coach, we're talking about it being perfect. We just need to, we just flip it. Huh?
You know, if it was perfect, we'll make it perfect.
I want your shit to be perfect. When I put it out there, that's what I want. I want it to be perfect. You know, I want people to look at it and say, damn, that's where I want to be. I don't want to say this happened. That.
But if I control where a score clock is,
no. But just like they started to change the game and put it on this side. They came and asked us, and we said, yeah, that'd be better, but they didn't do that.
This game right here.
You know, it would have.
We could just switch. We just turn the clock around. Like just turn that clock there and turn it that way.
And then it could operate right there.
Yes, operate, and then just tell them their clock. So we'll do that. Just turn that score clock, face the score, and this game's gonna go on that clock.
See, as we work through it, I'm not worried. As we work through it, it'll get better. I'm not worried about that. I like your boy I was asking you about, the Crawford.
He gives them love. That's what he calls it. And opens them up. She wins about 90% of the time. They always on their team.
He drawing interest, huh? Crawford drawing interest. I like him.
He's 10th grade. At the 9th grade, he started every game he played at. The only reason I didn't start one game, he did not come to practice. He didn't tell me what to come at the court. Sat him out of court. Whatever my time is.
I like it. He'll go get her. He'll fight. He'll
Teddy Dress.
Okay. It's just like Labo, Shorty Bob. That.
And then that reach one is going to be up top.
Thank you, sir.
Team Hey, somebody's sweating hard over here. He's sweating hard.
I don't know, sitting on that table there. Boy, we're here for the championship game now. It's time to go. Can you hear me? Okay.
We're live. We're live. Going live?
We're live. So did they change the score over here?
I don't know. We're going to find out. As soon as somebody scores.
Somebody, yeah.
Got another three-point shooting contest.
Another three-point shooting contest. The two Tallahassee teams, right?
Reach One Elite, Tab, Spurs.
What do you guess we have, about 10 boys programs in the area?
Approximately.
Team Tab has to be tired. This is probably the third game we've seen them play today. They said they played 8 in 2 days. Yep, we got the score in front of us here. We appreciate that, Gene Granger.
Reach One Elite, extending some full court pressure.
He tried to tip that one from the block. And he finishes it. Jamar Knox finishes that one. Dante Jones, where's he from, the little point guard, coach?
I'm not really sure. I'll do a little research.
Good follow. I thought he was going to take him that time, coach. Nice jump of Crawford. 8-4 lead. Tab up. 16 and under championship game.
Spurs continue to push the pace off all missed shots, trying to get some easy baskets in transition.
Putting a little pressure on him.
Reach One comes out in a 2-2-1 full court press after the made basket.
Nice pass. Good left.
Robert Crawford from right here, Maclay School, 10th grader.
Crawford's been real consistent all weekend.
He's done a great job all weekend long. Been very unselfish as well. Sure guy, coach. The shooter.
The shooter. 13-6. That's it.
Well, timeout on the floor with 11 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first half.
The score
They switched it for the cameras.
The score 15-6.
Yeah. They're not understanding they down like that, Coach.
Right.
Boy, the last few games of a tournament, we dragging, don't they, Coach?
They seem like they take forever.
Well, I've been in every seat possible in this thing. As a parent, you waiting on this thing to hurry up and leave, get over with, sit, get on the road, and get home.
Man, it's worse when you're on that road, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Then you got to go to work in the morning.
Then you got to get up and go to work in the morning.
The kids going to sleep every minute back.
They're terrible passengers.
Right. I remember one year my daughters, all three of them played. And at the end of the summer, they said, Daddy, where are we going for a vacation? I said, you've been on vacation all summer. We've been gone every weekend. Where are we going for a vacation? I got a vacation for you. Good passing. When he's hot, he's hot.
Darby High School's Tyreek knocks down another three-pointer.
Boy, he had a coming out party at Ricketts when they brought him off the bench. They didn't win it, but boy, he brought a lot of spark to him. He was hitting those threes. Good move to the basket. Maverick Gunn. I like Maverick Gunn. That sounds like an athletic name. You got to live up to that one. Oh, he's going to shoot another. Oh, he passed the coach. I wondered what they were going to call then because he stopped him and then he got mad and took his arm and pushed him.
Just glad they called it a jump ball before it went any further.
Oh, see, Coach, you right about that. Nice shot. Kymar Williams. No, Jordan Kevin. They took that one from him, Coach. I think both of them blocked that shot.
Deontay Jones with the little short mirrors range jumper.
You okay? They got stitches? You hope not. Caught an elbow earlier? Okay.
Hey, spread that pass up, boy. RJ, come back. RJ.
Victor Clark with a good-sized bandage over that eye. (18-12), 9 left. How did big man get out that far? He must not have been under the basket at all. He was cheating out on top of it.
Jaleel Webster with the layup. Jaleel's also been pretty consistent this weekend, Coach.
He has.
But it runs in his bloodline. His dad is Jaleel Webster, graduate of Darby High School, played 4 years at Austin P. So he got it honestly.
In his blood.
Right there. Stay. 13.
Good kid. Fine young man. Ooh, look like a trap.
Twin. RJ.
And a finish, 20-14. Intensity starting to pick up a little bit. Good finish, Victor Clark. Where's Victor Clark at?
North Florida Christian.
Okay.
Each one turns the ball over on the baseline.
I really wanted to see how he was going to transition that 3-on-4 into what. I was really curious.
And sometimes kids get in the habit of playing fast for no real reason. You got to play fast with a purpose and still be able to make decisions at a high rate of speed. And sometimes that's the struggle between the level of basketball. Those high major kids can play at a high rate of speed and still make great decisions.
Good point, Coach.
So a little bit of fatigue and frustration on the Tallahassee Spurs' faces. Shots aren't falling for them as they've been falling in a few other games. And right now, they're trying to figure it out.
I wondered they were putting the ball in play. He was over there talking to the coach. I got confused. Wow. They got 4 shots down there, Coach.
Taft Spurs getting caught standing, taking pictures. Again, another sign of that fatigue that could be kicking in.
You get the game 4 and 5 and on a weekend, it starts getting a little sloppy.
It gets a little sloppy, and then you add that to the fact that, nothing away from the Tallahassee Spurs, but the 16-year-old team also plays up on the 17-year-old.
And they just finished playing.
The game.
Right.
A pretty intense game at that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Turnovers continue to pile up for the Tallahassee Spurs as each one keeps the pressure on.
And they still have a comfortable lead. Didn't Jamar just come out the last dead ball?
Quick sub. Give him a 30-second breather.
30 seconds. Coach, you couldn't even find the getter in 30 seconds.
Not at all.
Muscle jumper.
Maverick Gunn showing some of the guns. Powering that ball up for a layup.
He sure powered it. I knew when Jamar put those mitts on it, he was going to come away with it. Strong under the basket. Shooting 2 free throws. 20-25, 5-point lead. Jamar's been shooting right around 50-55% from the free throw line today. There's the first one.
Kind of also been a constant theme for today because teams jump out early in big leads. And then the opposing team just kind of stays steady and just chips away at that lead.
You're absolutely right, Coach.
Instead of trying to get it all back in one time, one possession at a time. Webster with the and one, the hoop and the harm.
Compare him to his dad, Coach.
Very similar. Dad was a scoring point guard, shot the ball from the mid-range extremely well. Somewhat undersized, but quick, fast, and had a really good understanding of how to play. So he's kind of followed in those footsteps.
I thought they had a very similar style as well. Jalil is what, a sophomore?
Yes, sir. Against the Spurs.
It was a backcourt violation. He also got pushed backcourt. I think Coach had talked her into making that call.
Another easy layup for Jaleel Webster.
And they stretch it back out to a 12-point lead again.
And a little chippy foul in the backcourt. Can't pick up those ticky-tack fouls. 90 feet away from the rim.
No, yeah, and I think the teams are still a little confused which score clock they're actually operating under. I see them looking down at the end of the court to our right, trying to look at the portable scoreboard. (33-20), 1:49 left in the first half. in a game that has slowed down. Reach one. Tallahassee tab.
And that may not be a bad idea to slow the game down at this point. Still got another half to play. Kids a little bit fatigued. Show a little patience. And just get good shots.
Uh-oh. That looked ugly all the way down the floor, Coach.
Pretty big caboose.
Yeah. Out of control caboose. At the free throw line to shoot two.
Maverick Gunn. Kind of awkward stance instead of shoot the free throw.
Oh, that's a little different, Coach.
Kind of shoots with his body facing the sideline.
The way that came off his hand, Coach, you might need to get him in your free throw shooting school. Rolled around the rim, went in. 21-33. Ooh, good rebound. One minute left, 33-21. Championship game for the 16 and unders. Oh, dear.
Fouls are starting to add up here on both ends of the floor.
Coach, they need to let some of this go. Coach, they need to let some of this go. You just need to be consistent. You get knocked down on one end, it's no call. You reach in, foul. Now, see, that was more of a foul than the earlier one they called. "18 seconds left, 34-21. Reach Elite, down 13.
We should be playing for the last shot here.
I doubt it. Whoop, turnover. I think we've seen more free throws this half than we have in any game we've seen so far.
Yeah. Just stated earlier, the fouls are starting to pile up on both ends of the floor. Kids are playing so fast and so out of control on the offensive and defensive end. Just running into each other, tackling and tripping each other.
Tackling and tripping each other. I think the refs are a little tired. That's why they call so many fouls so they can rest. It's been a long day for them, too. Seen these two for a while today. And that's the halftime, 36-21. Tabs up 15, reach Elite. Put that 2 minutes on the halftime clock and get it going. Coach, when you look around at the people sitting in the gym, some of them look like they're asleep. They're doing the same thing we were talking about. Them parents think about, I got to get on this road. And where can I go to get them something to eat and get back on the road again?
Quick. Yeah, that's usually what it's like for those road teams. Even for us at Source too, so the Sundays are rough some days. The good thing, most events have now started changing their Sunday times, especially during a live period, because the NCAA rule only allows the last game to start. It has to start before 4 p.m. So that usually means everybody's out by 5 p.m.
Coach, I remember 7, 8 o'clock starts on Sunday night.
Yeah, they changed that rule.
Boy.
Kids got to go to school the next day. Parents got to go to work. Somebody has to make that drive, especially when you're talking about coming from long places. I can remember driving back from Houston from the Kingwood Classic a few years back.
Coach, that's what, 8, 9 hours?
Easy 8, 9 hours. in a 15-passenger van with 15, 16 kids.
Oh, coach.
Another year we went to LeBron James, King James Classic in Ohio, in Akron, Ohio, and we drove. Championship Sunday went a little long.
Coach, you didn't get it back till Monday.
You got back Monday morning, probably about 5:30 a.m.
Coach, that's 16 hours.
All the kids had enough time to do was go home, take a shower. It was time to be back at school at 7:20.
Coach, I'm from Cleveland. I know that drive. Coach, I know that drive. Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
Wow.
So the fortunate thing, they've changed the format of most events now, and they're done by Sunday, no later than 3 or 4 o'clock. You know, it's just not it doesn't give you a whole lot after about 2 o'clock on Sunday. The kids are tired. They've been playing since Friday, usually 1 to 2 games Friday, 4 games on Saturday. Sunday morning, the championship tournament. Kids have played anywhere from 6 to 8 games. They're tired, Coach.
There they are. There they are.
And now that the number of events has increased, you can almost play every weekend, every other weekend on the road.
By the end of the summer, Coach, they usually kind of burn out. They need some time to let their bodies adjust, relax, recuperate. Oh, that's what they are.
Well, that's definitely an important thing. Rest is ultimately important. Even after coming off some of these road trips, I really advise the kids that I train and work out, take that Monday off. Once you get back to rest, recoup, recover, your body needs to rest. After those long weekends and so many games, just to help prevent injuries.
And the kids generally, when they play, eat, and sleep.
That's usually what it is. You get a game Friday as soon as you get in off the road. You get a game after you check in. You wake up Saturday morning. It's usually done in 3 sessions. The morning session, the afternoon session, a night session. And sometimes there's a 4th because you get that first playoff game in on Saturday night, depending on how big the tournament is. Then you wake up Sunday morning, first thing, you have to check out, take everything with you, and just sit in the gym all day long until you lose.
Until you lose. That's why you see them in the gym sleep in the bleachers.
And many of those days, sleeping and taking naps in the bleachers. Even for the coaches.
Even for the coaches, you're right. And then it's hard to feed them because you can't feed them too much to eat between games because they'll play again in 30 minutes.
Right.
You got to keep them hydrated, keep liquids in them.
Find the nearest water fountain, drink a lot of water.
And you always have that one parent who gets mad and takes their child to go get a buffet meal because they know they're hungry and then they throwing up. You always have one. My child got to eat. Okay. We just got through playing. Next game in 30 minutes.
Each one at least kind of cut this lead to 13, Coach. And see if they can take this one possession at a time and cut the lead down one more time. The pace of the game is slowed down.
It has.
Which I think works in both teams' advantage. It's going to limit those turnovers.
You call that one, Coach. Turnover and a layup. Now it's 11 with the possibility to cut it to 10.
Oh, run, keep running with it.
What age group we have playing behind us, Coach?
This is a 10 and under game. I think it's a 10 and under championship game. We have the Quincy Heat and Florida exclusive.
they're playing with a smaller ball, huh?
Smaller players. We got the Quincy Heat based out of both two Gaston County teams, Coach.
That's all right, Coach. I love to see them playing young. You can't play too young.
Can't play too young, can't play too much at that age.
No, they don't even get tired.
Never. All about having fun. As long as they're having fun, they're never tired.
Yeah, Coach, they play all day. Well, they still hadn't shot that free throw, Coach. That's a long time to line that one up, isn't it? We need to put a time limit on this.
Well, this time he's changed his free throw for him, man. He ain't facing the sideline.
You didn't make it, though, Coach.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Okay.
First road to success and shoot it the right way.
That was a creative offensive attempt. Big boy slipped through there. He sprinted down the floor then. (36-25). We got Victor Clark getting ready to go back in. He's taking that bandage off.
Several subs checking in the game. Both teams. 12 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second half.
36-25. Inbound under the basket. And a basket.
Nice jump hook by the big fella. I don't see a whole lot of that in high school basketball.
No, you don't. Here comes reach one. Uh-oh. Here they come, Coach. A little more pep in this. You're going to get to the basket. Coach, they're making a run on them now.
Got the lead down to 9. Back at the free throw line again with the clock stopped for reach one elite. Give them an opportunity to put some extra points on the board without the clock running.
8 points, Coach.
Press break. Try to get in the middle.
Misses. Jamal was going to take him in.
Another turnover. Couldn't convert that basket, but.
Nice pass. (38-28), 11-17 left.
Spurs decided to go to a 2-3 zone in that possession and gave up an easy basket.
Sure did. Jamal was thinking about it. He was going to try and take it. See the video. Man, the screen is black. Let me check.
You're looking at it on YouTube. Black screen.
Yeah, mine's showing blacks too. Is it connected? Now that the game is getting good here a little bit. 7-point game, 9:56 left. Whoa. 40-33. Here comes reach one. 40-33, 9:36 left. Spin move with defense around the rim and out. 40-35, 5-point game, 9:20 left. And we have a picture back. To the basket, Crawford won. No, that was a little left, I'm sorry. 35-42, 7-point lead. Tyreek going back, 3-point shooter deluxe. Getting ready to go back, do his thing. Jamar Knox sitting on the corner. He just chilling, waiting for an opportunity to play for the last game of the day. Nice move. 35-42, 8:46 left in this. Who wants it the most?
Once again, Coach, if Reach one can get a couple of stops, they are right in reach.
Coach, you called it 4 minutes ago.
Right.
Prophetic. You need to throw me a few of those numbers over here to use this week. I'll share with you. We both retire, right?
Both can retire.
Both can retire.
We're going to make insights full time. That's what we do, Coach.
That's what we do.
See if Reach one can get a basket here.
Change gears there. Big boy from the block to the basket.
Have a gun, being aggressive on it. Can't put it in the hole.
Well, Victor's taking a beating today. Big three there.
Big three by Reach one to lead to cut the lead to 5. They're there.
8-10, lots of time left in this one.
Go back to the full court 1-2-2. Create a little bit of pressure and slow down the Tab Spurs. Blocked shot.
Good hesitation and foul.
Big tip in by Reach one. Cut the lead to 3.
Yeah, DeAndre tips it in. Oh, nice finish. Team Tab doesn't quit. I mean, they come back, but they only let them get so close. They responded to the challenge so far every time it's come. Potential three-point play here could cut the lead to 4. There it is. 46-41. Did they put that score on the right side?
Jump ball. Can't Reach one doing a good job of feeding the big fella inside. Try to get some easy action in front of the rim. Another turnover. And 3-point attempt missed in transition.
He's been getting to the basket, Deontay Jones.
Nice little floater in the paint before he can give up the charge.
46-42, 6:59 left in the game. 16 and under championship game. Who wants it most? Nice free throw.
I think this is going to come down to Tallahassee Spurs' ability to make free throws down the stretch. And Reach One's ability to put the ball in the basket on the other side in any way.
Saying anyway. 48-42.
There's that anyway with that layup.
Yeah, this going with a quickness off that transition game, off a made shot.
And another turnover by Tab Spurs. Can they capitalize here?
Big man shooting the three.
Big fella steps out and knocks down a three from deep.
47-48. Long as Tabs kind of leaves their point guards on the perimeter, on the wing on this offense, they might be allowing him to get back in it. Playing these games back to back is starting to show a little bit on them, Coach. And I mean back to immediate back. Needed that three. Still a lot of time left.
A lot of time left.
He walked into that one. Got to use that backboard.
Good court vision by a little point guard, DeAndre Jones. Finding the big guy sprinting hard down the middle of the floor.
What was that timeout? Oh, official timeout for the. We know that he went back in the game without that Band-Aid on. Made him come out, put something over that Band-Aid, over that bleeding.
I think that cut over his eyes.
Yeah.
Starting to bleed a little bit.
Yeah, we noticed it last time he went in. I don't see him putting forth any effort to cover that that bleeding on the cut.
Coach, I think he thinks he's the shooter, Coach, so maybe a little distracting to him to have that Band-Aid on his eye.
They need him to help handle that ball, Coach. He got enough people on that team they can shoot already.
Slight pause in the action as they
Coach, it was already a pause in the action.
do a clean up on the floor.
Wasn't like this was a quick game, Coach. It's taking them so long to clean that water up over there, you'd have thought the Titanic was over there. Is that from the timeout they had? They must have spilled water or something.
I'm assuming so. The timeout huddles are on the floor because of the location of the benches. So you get a little thirsty, you leak.
The safety of the kids most important. Ooh. 5:33, 1 point game.
impressed to see a little bit of patience by the Tallahassee Spurs.
What was that about patience?
Went right out the window as soon as I said it.
As soon as you said it. Good rebound. 3 on 2. He didn't get the free throw line extended and go to the basket. He spotted up in the corner. Jalil thought he was going to go to the basket and get that layup. He's running the fast break to shoot a 3. Three shots at finally in.
Each one staying consistent on the offensive glass. Another good way to generate some easy baskets. Get on that offensive glass and rebound. They take the first lead of the day. Missed by Jaleel Webster. Each one in possession.
There's your jump hook again.
Got a legal touching foul. On reach one.
Sub, Mr. Ref behind you. That. Wrong substitution, but coach had to get him out. That would have been 6.
Get ready to go back to the free throw line once again for the Tallahassee Spurs.
Tallahassee Spurs needed those second shot opportunities because those threes are not falling for them now. First one is off. DeAndre Lawson coming out. And knocks it down. Matt Koppenhauer ties it up. 51-51, 3:41.
Tallahassee Spurs in the 2-3 zone. Just trying to change the pace of the game.
Timeout. Trapped over in the corner, had nowhere to go.
Great job of forcing that timeout. Pinning them deep in the corner with no outlet passes.
A full day of basketball here in Maclay High School gym today and yesterday. What do you have up your sleeve there, Source Hoops? What's coming in the future?
For us, in July, the third weekend in July, which is the second NCAA live period, we'll be hosting the Orlando Hoops Festival in Orlando, Florida. The age groups will range from 14 to 17U.
Okay.
Last year, that event, we hosted over 45 teams from as far away as New York. In New Orleans, we had over 80 Division I college coaches, including head coaches from University of Florida, University of Miami, Florida State, Auburn University, and several others. Came in and got a chance to see some kids and recruit a few players that we brought in. We had several shoe companies represented. We had Nike teams, we had Adidas teams, Under Armour teams, all at this event. So again, it was a very, very bright event. loaded with talent. We went from Friday to Sunday, and they just got it in. Coach playing basketball for 3 days in front of college coaches, which is what this is all about, exposure.
Exactly. Exactly. Congratulations to you and your company and all that you've done. Been such inspiration and credit and provide so many opportunities for so many student athletes. Congratulations and much continued success.
We really appreciate it. Please feel free to go to the website at any time, www.sourcehoops.com. We also can be found on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. One day we're going to add Snapchat.
There you go. Shameless plug.
That's the company growing.
Hey, somebody has to man it though, right?
Yeah, it's usually me. I'm the social media guy.
Okay.
Once I learn how to use Snapchat.
Okay.
But I'm sure one of these players is going to teach me that.
Absolutely.
No problem.
Absolutely.
They're dynamic when it comes to technology.
Yes, they are. I've enjoyed doing this these broadcasts this weekend. Day and yesterday with your coach, my frat brother.
Definitely appreciate you having us out and providing a different perspective, as you call it. Lawson.
Knocks out another
three.
Can they close it out, Coach? Can they close it out?
Get a turnover here in the backcourt. Got an offensive foul. We created that turnover, Coach.
It did. It did.
Sometimes that pressure does bust pipes.
Yes, it does.
Reach one ball.
Yeah, he covered that eye up. Put that big Band-Aid back on it. Missed that layup that time. He shot that one and ducked.
Slow down, control the game. You're up 1 point lead.
Didn't Coach say hold the ball?
He tried to say hold the ball.
Coach, he said it twice. Look who shot the mid-range jumper. Jamar Knox knocks it down. They take a 1 point lead, 57, 56, 135 left.
This is where you need a leader on the floor, Coach. You need that coach on the floor that can kind of facilitate and give some instructions in the midst of all the noise, the crowd noise, and the fans that sometimes the kids can't hear.
Coach, he heard him tell him that. You heard him sitting here. He heard him and brushed that off and went straight to the basket, missed the layup. He'd hear me real close, real good the next time sitting next to me.
He'd be the greatest listener in the world.
Greatest listener in the world, sitting next to Coach. This is the coach, Mickey Clayton. Glad to be here, bringing this basketball to you with Coach Al. 100, 100, like the marching 100.
I'm glad you figured that out. That's kind of where that came from.
See? See?
I was a member of the Marching 100 for 4 years.
See, Coach, I know your background. I wanted to see if you were going to say it.
No, I wasn't going to really tell you.
Okay. As long as we don't have overtime. A 1 point lead.
This lead changes, goes back and forth for about the fourth or fifth time. Good deflection out of bounds by Reach One. Still Tallahassee Spurs possession. As they make a substitution as the shooter walks back in.
Oh, yeah, because Harrison looked like he was struggling bringing that ball down on the press. Whoa. Go right in the game and make a turnover.
Those critical turnovers and lead to a wide open layup for Reach One. Stretches the lead to 3 points.
60-57. They did call a block, I assume.
Yes, we do have a blocking foul. Pretty massive collision underneath the basket. As Tyrese from Maclay High School makes his way to the free throw line to try to cut into this 3-point lead. Makes the first.
Hit every bit of rim.
A big free throw, coach.
It is.
Makes the second.
Want to get a little quick on the press. Better hope he gets a turnover because the squad he has on the floor now will not get a defensive rebound. Ooh.
Oh, turnover. Got a foul in the backcourt. And Tallahassee Spurs, 47 seconds to go.
I don't know that I saw that foul.
Timeout, Reach One Elite, 47 seconds to go. Up one, 60-59.
60-59. I'd be wanting to know how many timeouts my opposing team had right now. I would want to know.
It's going to be critical that Reach One is able to get this ball in play. I just kind of expect the Spurs to go for the steal. If they can't, to immediately start fouling and put them on the free throw line to extend the game.
I'm a little surprised he didn't put any more guards in the game to help break this press. That was close. Still don't have it down.
They got to get over the 10-second count,
They
coach.
might not make it.
Get across for what would have been an easy layup, but he missed.
But he missed it.
But Reach One maintains possession of the ball.
I told you that I didn't think it'd be a way they could get the rebound if they broke it. They were too little.
That's up! Hey, that's up!
33.8 seconds remaining. Reach One possession.
A way to switch the pick.
Tallahassee Spurs need to foul early if they're going to foul. They need to let all that extra time run off the clock. You can't get the steal, immediately foul, put them on the free throw line. Extend the game.
Free throw good.
Knew this game was going to come down to free throws for somebody, Coach.
Yeah, you called it.
Gotta make free throws. Critical stages of the game.
4-point lead, 2 possessions. (62-59), 3-point lead. Turnover coming.
Each one almost with the turnover.
Short. Good rebound, Jamar.
Jamar with the offensive rebound and put back. We cut the lead down to 1 with 15.6 seconds as Tallahassee Spurs takes an immediate timeout.
They said 1-point lead, 15 seconds left.
Once again, Reach One has the responsibility of getting his ball into play, knowing that there's going to be a foul. And then make the free throws.
This one coming down to the wire. 1-point lead. Still with 2 guards in the game. I say you better keep somebody deep. They're going to try to pass in the middle. Yeah, he panicked last time.
Tallahassee Spurs forces the 5-second count.
And the turnover, 62-61. 3-point shooter got up to check himself back in the game. Oh, inside, a miss. And a basket. A miss
It's going
and
to be
a basket.
important here to determine whether the foul was before the shot attempt or on the shot attempt. Having to sort through the crowd to see the officials.
Boy, they're not giving him a chance to shoot that free throw. They already substituted him. Basket had to be good. What's the call now? I'm a little confused. He's shooting 2 free throws?
Shooting 1 for the count of the basket.
They're up 2.
Spurs
7,
up 2.
6, 5, 4. Turnover. Oh, 3.
That's the ball game, folks.
I was worried we were getting ready to have an overtime game. I didn't want that.
Not at all. The Tallahassee Spurs were able to pull it out.
They were able to pull it out. It was a good game, good win. Able to avenge. They played back-to-back. They just lost an hour ago. But they were able to pull this one out, boy. They had to fight them off to be able to get it. Coach, we appreciate doing this with you. I look forward to the next time we do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anytime we will be in the building. As long as the ball is bouncing and people need the information, the source.
Oh, look at him. Boy, got a tagline. Coach Al, 100. Oh, you Marching 100 fans out of there should be liking him from the beginning. You always support each other all the way through and through. And he a good Kappa man. All right, we appreciate you. This is Insights. Bringing this game to you. Bringing this tournament to you. Try to keep you informed, keep you up to date what's going on in high school sports in the area. That's what we do. That's how we roll. We appreciate you supporting us, being with us as we go down this road of supporting the high school teams, coaches, and programs, bringing them the support that they so richly deserve. This is Insights. This is Coach Clayton, and we're signing off.